but it's got a ton of shimmer to it. I don't remember where I wore this. Maybe just to like go get some groceries, who knows? Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I actually played with a little bit of color this week, like some pinky colors, reddish colors, bright lips. I do still have a neutral lip favorite this week, but I also have a bright lip favorite. I kind of revisited some old favorites in my collection and then also played with some new goodies. So yeah, fun things to chat about, so let's get to them. So for eyes, I pulled out an old favorite from my collection to play with. I really enjoy this palette. This is the CoverGirl True Naked Chocoholic palette. If you love, first off, I think this is really cute. I don't know if they come with these little sleeves anymore, but I think it makes it look more like a little chocolate bar, having this little sleeve. But I don't know if it still comes with the sleeve. But I keep it in the sleeve because I keep packaging and I think it's cute. So it stays in the little chocolatey themed sleeve there. So if you love bronzy, smoky eyes, I think you will really enjoy this palette. It's overall kind of a dark, sultry sort of palette, but I do like to play with this with other palettes as well. Like I do have a little bit of this shade in my outer corner and this as my brow bone. But I did also play with this in kind of like a smoky way this week. But it smells like chocolate, which I think is so fun. So it smells yummy. And I like the shadows. They are soft shadows. So I mean, they're just kind of a little bit soft in the pan. I would definitely tap off your brush. But I think they're so workable and really pretty on the eyes. And it's just a fun palette. Let me show you some swatches. I would definitely use, well, not necessarily. I think it kind of depends on what you're going for. I was going to say definitely use a setting spray, but I think it kind of depends on how like intensely metallic you want the metallic-y shades. I don't know. It depends on my mood for the day. Sometimes I want them like super intense, and then sometimes I like them a little bit softer. So I think it just kind of depends on what you're going for that day, but I think it's a fun palette. You know, I don't know. I could go, well, I feel like I just am like a broken record. Like, I love drugstore makeup, but I do. Like, it is my first makeup love. I have memories of when I first started loving makeup. I mean, of course I loved MAC because everybody loved MAC, but I worked at Walgreens, so I loved playing in the drugstore makeup. Like, I was always looking at things and purchasing things with my paycheck and playing with drugstore makeup. So anyway, there's a little side tangent. I love me some drugstore makeup, but y'all know that. Shocker, I've been playing with a new Colourpop palette. Can't stop, won't stop, just love their stuff. The Strawberry Shake palette, look how darn cute. I mean, the way that they just like crank out collections and new products, and every time it's adorable. Their like art department is so impressive. Just, I mean, I'm like, dang, y'all are talented. So here is the actual palette itself. Now I will say, which one is it? This one in the palette is pretty gritty, but I am noticing that the further I get down into this shadow, it's a little bit less gritty. So that's just, I mean, it doesn't matter. I think it's beautiful on the eyes. I just noticed a little bit of grittiness because I've heard some people have like mixed reviews on their palettes. I personally love them. I think they are great. I love the price point. I love the different collections that they do with them. So I think they're a lot of fun. Is it like the perfect eyeshadow formula that I've ever tried? No, but I think it's very, very workable. I think they're a lot of fun. I think they always have beautiful shadows. Like their metallic-y shades, like this one, crazy good. So pretty. I mean, it is a little bit like chunky, but I just use it with a setting spray, or actually even sometimes not. Like I have it on the inner corners of my eyes without a setting spray, and I think it's beautiful. So this is just a gorgeous strawberry themed palette. It's so fun, so pretty. Y'all know that I love cute little tiny makeup, so this is cute little tiny makeup that is really good quality in my opinion. I love it. Oh my gosh. This one color, y'all. Wow. Holy moly. I do have a little bit of that color on the outer corners of my eyes, just very, very lightly because it is intensely pigmented. This one right here, these two are beautiful as a blush. I wore them as a blush one day. Gorgeous. have this on my lower lash line. Holy moly, this is stunning. And the more that you apply it and kind of build it up, more of that duochrome-ness comes out. Because at first in the pan, it just looks like, I mean, it still looks pretty in the pan, but it looks kind of just, I don't know, more like a orangey, coppery shade. But when you get it swatched and on your eyes, do you see how that pink duochrome comes out? Ooh, it is so good. Ooh, goodness. And then here are the other swatches. I mean, it's just good. Affordable, pretty, fun theme to it. It's just a happy palette. And I mean, I loved playing with Barbies, so I love pink. I love bright shades like this, so I like the theme of this, and it's beautiful on the eyes. So yeah, loved this week. For blush, I played with a new goodie from the drugstore. This is one of the Revlon powder blushes, and this is in Apra Cute. So I think that they like repackaged them, changed the formula, added some new shades. Like this is a new shade. I love this blush. I think this is, oh, I just broke it, y'all. I just broke it. Just a second, let me just reassemble this, hang on. Okay, that was a quick fix. It just had popped off the little like side pieces that were holding it on. Everything's good, we're all back together. This is a really good formula blush. I like this a lot. So when you look at it, and when I use it, it kicks up a lot of product in the pan, so it gets kind of dusty and messy. But I love it on the cheeks, so I don't notice any kind of like a formula issue or that it's too dusty. I actually love the formula, love it. It's very silky is how I would describe it. And this color, y'all, oh my gosh, this is such a good blush color because this is one that just goes with everything. It is a never fail you kind of a color. It's a nice overall matte, but it has a little bit of a satiny sheen so it doesn't look dry and chalky on the cheeks. So beautiful formula to it, but that color just goes with everything. And it's also that little bit of like a neutrally blushy bronzery sort of a color that can get you out the door quick. So if you want to do soft makeup, you could put this in the crease of your eyes as your kind of contour and your blush color, and there you go. Quick, fast makeup that's really good. So yeah, I remember not liking the other blushes, like the original version of this, but I really like this. So I definitely want to try more shades. So if you have tried more of these shades, let me know, because I'm definitely impressed with the formula, but I do especially love the color. Oh, I forgot to mention this guy. I don't know if this is still available to purchase or if this was just like a special thing, but wanted to mention it to you because I think it's beautiful, and if you can find it, I think it's such good quality and really a great price. So this is the Profusion Cosmetics Sparkling Eye Topper, and this is in Glitz. Y'all, this is good. I still have my blush swatch, so don't mind that. Oh my goodness. This is so sparkly and gorgeous. It is, I would describe it as a kind of champagne-y rose gold, but it's got a ton of shimmer to it. So it's gorgeous. Reminds me a lot of the Stila shadows, these type of shadows from Stila. You know what I'm talking about. This reminds me a lot of that, and a super affordable version of it. So I'm not really sure. I will look. If I can find it for you, I will link it. But that was just a little honorable mention. I don't remember where I wore this. Maybe just to like go get some groceries. Who knows? I don't think it was a special occasion. I think I just felt like some shimmer that day. So yeah. Also wore the blush from the Colourpop. What was that? Something short. What is it? Strawberry Shake collection. The Strawberry collection. This is the pressed powder blush in Shortcake. Again, stinking cute packaging. That's adorable. Here's the actual blush itself. Stinking adorable. And this is a beautiful pinky shade. And it's overall matte. I don't think this one really has any kind of a satiny sheen. So I actually have both blushes on today. And I have that lightest shade from the Strawberry Shake palette as my highlighter. I feel like that's another thing about the Colourpop palettes is they work really well as blushes and highlighters too. So I really enjoy playing with them in that way, especially the like all-in-one color theme sort of palettes. It really is fun to play with it in that way. So I do that a lot with those palettes. So that's what I did today. So I do have That is my highlighter. I don't have one of those as a blush, but I did do that this week. So anyway, I have Apricot from Revlon, and then I have a little bit of this kind of popped on my cheekbones. I still have that glittery shadow, so if you see glitter on my hand, it is not from this blush. It is from the eyeshadow. So there it is. Just a gorgeous like pop of pink. What is in my hair? Is there something in my hair? Oh no, it's on my monitor. I was like, do I have a bug in my hair? There, you can't see it, but there's a little something on the monitor that looks like it's in my hair right there, but it's not. It's on the monitor. Okay, side tangent. This is a beautiful pinky blush. It is bright, but also you can soften it, and it really diffuses nicely. So it gets very soft. I mean, it's still definitely pigmented, but it has a great formula that really diffuses well. So if you get just a little pop of it and then kind of buff it on the cheeks, it ends up being this just soft little glow of pink. And I do feel like a little bit of, I don't know if it's just like mixing with the foundation or something, but it ends up having just this like softness on the cheeks. It's not like a full-on glow because it's a overall matte blush. You know what I think it is? I think it's a silky enough formula that it ends up having that little bit of like a silkiness on the cheeks, like a softness, if that even makes sense, or if I'm just babbling. It's a beautiful blush. Okay, for lips, y'all, so the neutral lip favorite that I wore this week was this combo. So this is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Spice. One of the prettiest lip liners. Great formula. You can fill in your lips with this. Beautiful color. I love that lip liner, clearly because it is getting kind of tiny. So I love that, and then I mixed it with this guy from Sephora. It's one of the, I don't remember what these are called, but it's like a glossy sort of a lip color. Probably has a little bit of the lip liner mixed in with it, but I will try to swatch enough that you can see the true color. This is in 23, I think it is. Holy moly, that is tiny. 23, L23. So here it is right here. Really pretty, very warm toned nude. So I feel like it's really something different. I feel like a lot of nudes don't pull this peachy and this warm tone. So this one is a little bit of something different, and holy moly, I love that glossiness. These are really comfortable, very hydrating feeling on the lips, and just a lot of sheen. Beautiful. So yeah, wore that nude combo. Love them both individually, but they're really pretty together. And then this really fun lip combo that I've got on right now, kind of an ombre lip happening. These are so good. The Almay Lip Vibes lipsticks. So I have Love Big around the outsides of my lips, and then I have Eat Cake on the inner parts of my lips. So ends up being that ombre sort of a look. These are really pretty by themselves though too. You don't have to do the ombre. They're both beautiful colors, but I like them together. I think they're fun. I think it ends up looking like, I don't know, like a rose or something, like the different dimensions of the colors of a rose. But these are both such fun colors. Okay, so Love Big is more of a, I would say like a raspberry fuchsia. It is, I think, definitely still a pink, but it pulls more on the red side. So it's got that raspberry sort of a tint to it. And then Eat Cake is more of a purpley pink. Beautiful. Really like the formula on these. They are overall a cream finish, but they kind of set down as you wear them and end up being more of a satin sort of a look on the lips, and also the wear of more like a satin lipstick. So I'm really impressed with them. They are super affordable. I think the packaging is super cute on them. Lots of different color options, nudes, bright colors, dark colors. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And I think they go really well together. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!